Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another edition of Tuesday Tips with your friendly neighborhood voice chameleon, D. Elvis. What's up, guys? Just wanted to talk a little bit today about emails and proposals and all those moments where you have to write things to potential clients. Simple tip for today: short and sweet wins the race. Yes, I'm mixing up a couple different things there. Aesop's fables and something else. But the point still lies in that it is true. Short and sweet wins the race because so many people I talk to, they go out of their way to explain like their whole history of, every client they've ever worked with and why they're so much better than others or whatever it is, trying to stand out. The best way to stand out is to get to the gosh darn point because you're dealing with companies and individuals who are very, very busy. And one of the things they don't want to do is read through a 3-page email. So, simple things to do: let them know who you are, let them know why you're contacting them. Sometimes it's a good idea to actually ask them for help, because guess what? There are people in this world who still like helping others despite what you see on the internet. Most people who are working understand the struggle and paying bills and all that and how hard it is these days. So they might sympathize with somebody who is asking for help. Something as simple like, could you please help me get in touch with the right person? I'm looking to do this. Simple things. This is what helps you cut through the other emails and gets the attention of the people you're trying to reach. Okay? So now you've established who you are, what you do, and why you got in touch with these folks. Now is the part to demonstrate that you have some value to them. Okay? Explain that you have this, this, and this, and you can get that information on on your website. So just direct them, get that call to action. If you want to pass along a demo, that's fine. Just don't send them all your demos because another thing that does is gunk up their server. All right, that's why you probably tried this where you try to send some bigger files to different companies that you've worked with, even the companies that are expecting it. And sometimes you get that bounce back that they will not approve the sending of the message because you're taking up too much of the bandwidth. So send an MP3 version, first of all, if you are going to send a demo, because it takes up less space. Also, people are quicker to be able to, most programs that play audio can play MP3s without issue. Sometimes programs aren't that good about playing WAV files. If you send a WAV, A, you're taking up too much space, and B, they might not even be able to hear it, therefore you immediately get dismissed. Um, Again, the basic thing is to just establish some kind of reasoning as to why you reached out to them. Uh, you know, if you're a e-learning company that you're sending stuff out to, don't send them a commercial demo. You look like a jerk and you look like an idiot. You don't want that. All right. Make sure the stuff you're sending is relevant. Sometimes you're not really sure because a lot of these companies specialize in several different things. Well, put your best foot forward and just let them know, by the way, I also do this, this, and this. If they like what they read and what they hear, they will go to your website. They will get your demos themselves and they'll put them on file for their producers or directors or whoever's in charge of all that kind of stuff. Okay? A lot of times you're going to hit up an email, or you're going to hit up a website and you're not going to find an email address. You'll just find one of those contact forms. Again, just get to the point. Ask for permission. Is it okay if you tell me who I may get in touch with over at your company about this, this, and this? And then you might get a response because they appreciate that too. When you're not wasting the office manager's time or, uh, whoever it is, somebody who doesn't handle that kind of stuff, then they can read through it. They're the gatekeepers. They see that you're taking the time and making the effort to make sure you're not wasting as much time as you could be, and they say, okay, well, we'll pass it on to the right person, or they'll reply to you and say, this is who you need to speak with, and you can get in touch with them through this address or this phone number. Simple as that. Don't overcomplicate things because when you do, your results will not be as great as you would like them to be. Trust me, when I started getting things much more streamlined as opposed to getting a response for every 100 emails or whatever it was. Now, for like every 10 emails I send out, I get about 3 to 5 responses, which is pretty damn good in today's business world. So, short and sweet wins the race. That's Aesop's fable. Keep shining, my friends. I will talk to you again real soon.